We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Eric Lauer will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. I mean, he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And this throw gets away from him.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Now a bunt attempt here, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
The 1-1. Popped high in the air. Hiura waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So Marcus Stroman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick. Miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Ramos gathers it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's Brock Holt now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Keston Hiura is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Pitch inside, the throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
2-1 to count. 2-1, here it is. Popped him up. Ramos is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. He played it. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
2-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Sogard backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in, Jed Lowry. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pops this one up. Hiura onto the grass. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Digging in, Jason Dominguez. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Omar.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dominguez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So here's Avisail Garcia. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, batting .500, 5 for 10. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Garcia, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 9-year Major League vet. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The count now at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is there. 2 down. Here's Eric Sogard. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Stroman looks in. First pitch on the way.
0-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is now at the plate. Marcus Stroman, 9-1-2 due up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Hit on the ground to third. Sogard has it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So bases are empty here with two gone, and up next the center fielder Jake Marisnick. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 1-1.
That's Bolton. 2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
Next down, 2-2.
Third inning, no score to this point. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is striding in, Justin Smoke, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher Eric Lauer. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Brock Holt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Stroman comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. In the dirt. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Cain at second with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And another foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Cain on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Pete Alonso will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 24.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
1-2.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lays off 2-2 now. Soft liner towards first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Eric Sogard is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. At the plate now, Marcus Stroman, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. On a line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Just missing here, 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jake Marisnick. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
0-1, here it comes. Cutter low, 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor.
And now they've got him in a rundown.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Eric Lauer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Liner towards second. Uh-oh, he missed it.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stroman comes set. First pitch on the way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He had a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is all set for the start of the inning. And next to him,
Off to the net. The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The first baseman.
Pete Alonso will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. The 1-0. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the bat.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded weakly down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
In now, Jason Dominguez as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. And this is low, ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. On a rope to the second baseman. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ready with the 1-0.
One ball, one strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And that'll get down out there. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Now it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
There's ball 4. Ben Gamble will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gamble is slugging a little under the 4. Well, the play's been made and that retires the side. Corbin Burns is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Corbin Burns.
Harold Castro is up off the bench.
Now coming in the pinch hit, Harold Castro.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Grounded down the third baseline. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
The 0-2 once more. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Rick Porcello gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 22.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Lorenzo Cain. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1-1 to count. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and this is off the glove of Cabrera. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Keston Hiura. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out.
Leading off in the net, the catcher, number 40, Wilfred Ramos.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 8.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The third
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on. On the road, getting that good night. Sleep and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Number 6.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
This is pulled into right. Yelich is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Jeff McNeil will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. On the ground to third. And there's one away. So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2. Don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he's in the third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Eric Sogard is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball 2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. J.P. Feyereisen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jed Jerko will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Yoenis Cespedes.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Jake Marisnick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. So nothing happening. Seth Lugo comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
So stepping in, Jed Jerko. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Conforto is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. In now, Lorenzo Cain. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball one. That's by him for strike one. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ground ball right side. Lowry's got it. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Now batting, not shortstop.
Next for Milwaukee, Brock Holt, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. New York took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Marcus Stroman takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Seth Lugo closes the door for the save, his fourth of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.